I did not mean to post that from my main account. Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We started a little late today. What is this? I don't like this music. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Lo-fi, work steady. We'll do this. Checking a few things here. Well met. Yeah, that's kind of served its purpose for now. It's all good. We'll sell some more stuff. Keep the rune cloth. That's fine to sell. Fine to sell some more stuff. But that was a protection 4. That would have been nice. That would have been nice to hold on to, though. We're gonna try to find our way back into some BRDs. That's gonna be the big thing we do today. Get everything up and going. Sup, Steel? We're a little late today. That's on me. I had to get blood work done this morning. Then I posted that I'd start stream late on the wrong account. That was funny. Collect the gold. I got the gold. Yeah. I mean, really, I guess we're off to find BRD runs at this point. Yeah. Getting blood work's never fun. Never a fun job. Jeweled amulet of a crayon. It's not a bad farming neck. Bum. Hopefully we get into BRD group. I would say at 55 is when I'm going to start the Onyxia attunement. So, got 52 last night. About to cook BRD when you get home, DB. That's awesome. Yeah, we hit 52 yesterday, and then we didn't play any like at night or anything, so we didn't get any more levels. Finding BRD groups is actually a little more tough lately. I feel like people either just stay in ZF or they've skipped BRD so far. So yeah, Boreal Mantle. So I looked at the pre-raid bis again for mages, and it was very strange because it's like the pre-raid bis. It's almost unattainable in a sense. Being with the heart me, I appreciate that, because it's like you're trying to get these like items that are blue items from bosses that have like frozen spell damage on them. That's tough. Like getting some of those items is going to be tough. Getting AB Exalted is going to be tough, like for your pre-raid bis. ZF is a little too slow now. I noticed a drop off once I hit 51. Good morning, Beam. Not that many people at that level. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening for BRD still, for sure. My shadowed unit frames are not working either, which I don't understand. I think I might have turned them off. I did turn them off, so let's turn them back on today and see if they work. That's strange. Only 3 bars run at 51. Yeah. What is going on here? You know, I've been having server lag in here. I got a flying mount already. It's still classic though. How we doing? We're doing good. We had to get some blood work done this morning. That's why I had a little bit of a late start. So yeah, we're gonna have to reload the game. I don't know, dude. Something has been going on and on and on with my stuff. Let's check our updates. Looks like everything's updated. Shadow Unit Frames was updated 17 hours ago. Let's see here. We're gonna reload the game and see what happens. So, reload's not working. My game actually like it's like I've lagged out inside of the game. It's weird. See, I'm I didn't even make it to the thorium point. That was so strange. So because yeah, /reload UI wasn't going to work there. But welcome in, Justin. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the classic servers because it happened to me last night too. But also shadowed unit frames are typically what I use, and they've kind of been ever since I've updated shadow unit frames. It's just not been good. I don't know what's going on with their stuff. Miss playing WoW? Well, Steven, you can do it. The time is now. I haven't done the update on Shadow, don't do it. If your Shadow unit frames are working right now, do not update it. Yeah, I wish that I could go back. I'm sure I could go back to the previous update, but yeah, it's completely jacked my stuff up. Server forgot where I was? Yeah, it sure did. Is that Fire Bloom? That's a Fire Bloom. We can at least get that while we're going to BRD. Busy with house stuff, otherwise I def would. That's fair. That's fair. I get that. I understand that more than a lot do, for sure. I wonder if the Horde are being spicy today or not, though. It's so funny. I read the chat from yesterday. Apparently, Sammy tried to raid me with like 13 people, and I like went offline immediately. I feel so bad. Oh, is this dude going for it? Are we fighting over this? Okay, good. Yeah, keep going. I can't beat a Shadow Priest anyway, so keep going. How's the PvP situation been? It's been alright. Not too crazy out here. Sorry, Cammy. My bad, bro. I also didn't realize that I posted that I was going to start stream late on my, like, personal account. Oops. Some people are like, huh? What's this dude doing? So let's go find a BRD, though. I definitely need to level up herbalism here, though, because Fire Bloom is pretty much what I need to level up with. The Dungeon Finder. This is a thing? Oh my god, this is a thing? Ba 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 ba. Well, that sucks. That group filled up quick. What you doing, dog? What you doing there, big dog? What you doing, big dog? What you doing there, big dog? That mage tried to come in hot, bro. That mage tried to poly me, and I just counterspelled him and jumped off. What a dumbass. It amazes me how bad people are at PvP. It actually makes me want to get into PvP on the mage this time around because I see all of the like PvP rewards. It definitely looks like it's gonna be fun. Riding around the block with a Glock. Yo, it's been a get shot. Beep, 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 beep. What just happened? Bum, 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 bum. June. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, that's cute, man. That's really cute, man. Why does everyone suck at PvP on the server? I'm actually shocked the Frostova didn't get him out, actually. Well, that just broke immediately. Okay. All those corpses? Yeah, man. This is not exactly what I want to be doing. I don't truly want to be just doing, like, a non-spell cleave run, but I think it's just going to have to be what it is for now. Okay, I do not... Man, I hate having all of my unit frames back up here. I need to move them. Because we're all old. There's no young whippersnappers in this classic. Yeah, I believe it. I can see that. Everyone's old. They don't know how to PvP. Got it. Problem is, the old sweet rolls. I can only make 2 sweet rolls at a time. Really sucks. Can you give me water? I don't know. Can I give you water, or like, would you just like some? Asshole. Bending machine is all we're good for, man. There, you're a warlock. Why do you need water? You just got all you got to do is to sit there and just life tap as a warlock. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I wish this was a. I wish this was a spell cleave group, though. Not gonna lie. Arena only BRD clears. If SC drops, it is hard res, but you get 100 gold payout, and so does everyone. Oh, I want to join this group. I want to join that group for the SCG or SCG payout, because all I want to do is just run arena so I can get my belt anyways. So it definitely works out. Man, I might join that group. Like where is this homie at? He's in Blackrock. Oh, he's getting sheeped. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rogue. Yeah. That's smart. That's real smart. That's real smart. Oh, the warrior made it in. Okay, good. This will be interesting to see how this group does. Ba-bum-bum. I need some big pulls in order for it to actually make sense for me. Am I doing an imp run? I don't think I'm at the level to do imp runs yet. Being 52, I don't think I can really make it through. I feel like Emperor runs, you need to be like 56, 57. At this point, I would be just A-okay doing this whole first section and just pulling very aggressively, just to keep the XP up. But really, the reason why I'm here is because there's 2 pre-raid BIS items here. There's at least, well, no, there's 3 technically, just in this little first section. Yeah, the jail arena, and then the huntsman guy. Because I think it's let's see here. Houndmaster drops Sprycaster cape, which I'm pretty sure there's a better cape, but it's not a bad one. It's not a bad cape to have. And then also oh yeah, boy. Just get it. I think Arena drops this. I need the sash from Arena. That's definitely your pre-raid bis. This wouldn't be the worst thing to have just as a staff, but mostly just because my stuff sucks. I feel so useless if we don't pull mobs though. Like if we're pulling like 2 pulls, my damage sucks, and it's just like, why am I here? I was hoping to have gotten into that spellcaster group. Oh darn, I let it pull. Oh no, the Voidwalker pulled. Oh darn. Oh darn. I'm devastated. I got power infusion. Imagine getting that. Oh man, I've been leveling while also farming pre-raid bis. It's such a glorious phase. You know, it is fun because it's like once you hit the 50s, you can kind of you can worry a little less about XP per hour once you hit 50s. It is important still to get to 60, but you can kind of just start farming these pieces of like pre-raid bis instead. Kind of put your focus there, so you're not focused on the leveling part. Which is good. Welcome in, Beans. Unfortunately, a lot of these groups are just very slow. That's the only downside to doing this here, is that if I were leading a group of people that I knew were in here, we would already be we'd already be done with Arena, you know. But I can't really be I can't be picky right now. I also know that I'm going to live in BRD for quite a while. Pants of the Owl. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Problem is, priests pull so much aggro with their heals. Please pull more. It's the life of a mage, man. Oh yeah. Oh, oops. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the dogs. I was super excited. I was like, yes, pull more. We're getting there though. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Never gonna give you up. Sammy with a heart me. Thank you so much. Sammy, if I get raided today, don't worry. I'm gonna go a little overtime since I did it. We'll go a little bit overtime today for you. I figured Warlocks would do more damage since their dots are like, you know, not capped anymore, but not really seeing it from this guy at least. I need them to pull more than 2 mobs. I'm useless with 2 mobs. I might pull the whole like the asshole mage thing where I just go and accidentally pull mobs, you know? Oopsie, I'm just a mage. I don't know. I don't know where all these mobs came from. I got no one to influence raid you today. That's fair. I actually saw it. I saw the message at like just a minute ago. It was pretty funny. I was like, oh darn. I mean, it was a lot of people too. It was like 12, wasn't it? That was shocking. Yeah, I had a hard cutoff yesterday. Today I'll be able to go to about 1. Yeah, man, go get your Savage Gladiator chain. Come on. Just go to the arena. That's where I want to go anyways. I want to go to the arena and Houndmaster or whatever. Where did Boreal come from again? It comes from, oh, Warder. Okay, yeah. I did pick up this. I did pick up Kinetic Amos, which is also kind of like a... It's another decent option. So that you're not just, you're not just in with, just frost spell damage, which is nice. Yeah, man, send that pet in, bro. Oh, okay, Rogue. They can see stealth, my guy. This group's not the smartest group I've ever been part of. When the bathroom calls, it calls. You know, I had to get blood work done. And I thought I was going to have enough time. I booked the appointment at 9:20, but they didn't get me until like 9:40. It was kind of rough. The best part of getting old is having to go to the doctor all the time. Yeah, Reno, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Let me steal this. Let me steal this belt from this. Let me steal a pair of boots or the belt because we have 2 items here that we need. The sash. There's another one here. These Omnicast boots? Or are they from somewhere else? Are they from another boss? Where's Omnicast? See, the problem is these are going to be like one of our abysses, which is weird. Oh, Omnicast come from Golem Lord. Oh, jeez. You're about 40 levels away to worry about pre-bis. I know. It's a long road, man. It's a long road to the top. I only got here so quick just because of, you know, additional help and the fact that I jumped into ZF and just started crushing it. ZF is what catapulted me to the top of that. I'd still be stuck in the 40s if I couldn't have solo farmed ZF. BRD, let me solo this place for you guys. Ape artist. Moose! What's going on, brother? It's so good to see you. I'm so happy everything went well with your exams, bro. It's good to see. Alright, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Which one are we gonna get today? Ow. Am I duoing with the Warlock? I guess. Unfortunately, it's not really a spell cleave group. This is the guy. This is the guy we want, though. Can I interrupt that? This is the boy we want right here. I'm gonna get the next one. Mixing her up if I can. Oh, he's immune. It's okay. Let's get this belt. I'm gonna lose it to the Warlock. I'm not single target spec at all. Now you're off for a few weeks off from school. That's awesome, Moose. Oh my god. He dropped. Son of a bitch. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. It hasn't rolled out yet. Yes! We got it. We got it, boys. We got it. Right there. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a huge piece, bro. That's humongous. Woo-hoo-hoo! I've been coming into BRD and just getting really lucky. Was waiting for the tank to roll need. Yeah, I know. That's a big piece. Especially the ones in the arena, because I mean, I know Steel and all you warriors know all too much about it right now. I can't really see my health pool right now because my shadow uniframes aren't working. So everything's so in a weird spot. So if that was hardcore, that'd have been the most worst and best thing that ever happens. Like I get the drop and then I die like forever. I was looking at your BIS list and it's like 50% plus in URS. Yeah, that's how I feel here. It's but I was just mentioning earlier, the BIS list is very skewed because when they add a true BIS list, it's got all of the PvP stuff in it, and it's like you might be able to get. You're not going to get that before Molten Core releases. Like, there's no way. You're not going to get AB Exalted. Like, did you make sure it's in your bag 7 times? Some have Dire Maul stuff and it's not even out. Yeah, so it's weird. Like, you kind of need to make a realistic BIS list for yourself in Classic, because I mean, I'm not getting Warsong Gulch, AB Exalted, and everything else like before the raid comes out. Alteric Valley maybe when it comes out, but the problem is you might as well just try to find things that are just good. Even greens at this point are good. Like, if you get greens with spell damage on them, they're probably better than what you can get. I really just want to farm Robe of the Archmage at this point too, though. The recipe is fairly cheap, and it's like 150 gold on their auction house, and I have the money for it. But I'd have to go back to ZF and start farming a bunch. Bro, with the pet. Warrior 1 doesn't, unfortunately. I'll probably have to be rolling Devil Sword. There's nothing wrong with rolling Devil Sword, though. Listen, man, Devil Sword is nothing to scoff at. I'm ready for everyone else to kind of catch up to the level. I'm trying to get everything back here to this tank. There we go. Real life been kicking your ass. I get it. I completely understand. Paying bills, can't play like you used to. I know that feeling. I'm still lucky that I even get to do what I do now. For like the short little 2 hours a day. But that's just the thing. I take my stint, right? I do my 2 hours of streaming a day, and then that's pretty much all I get to play, really, for the most part. Some days are more lax, but I can't believe I just got the belt though. Kids are at the age where you can't ignore them. Fair. I know that feeling. Let's see, who do we got online right now? We got Sinatra. That's really about the only person that I know from the original guild, besides Baronin, of course. So. There's an age you can ignore them? Yeah, when they're like babies. You can ignore them when they're babies, you know? Like they'll cry and stuff, but just put them in the bassinet and keep playing games, you know? It's when they get mobile, bro. That's when it's all over. Yeah, once they're mobile, bro, it is GG's. We're gonna pull some more stuff. This Warlock doesn't know how to do any damage. I definitely can be using. I need to be using rank 1 to be honest. Come on, I should have enough soon. Don't let the runner go though, bro. The rogue's gotta go on the runner. Oh, that's not good. Listen, man, I ain't dying again. They're casting. GG's. Just Mage is doing Mage things. But don't let him go, though. Thank you. Holding one-handed was never a question. Yeah, I feel that. Well, that's nice. We didn't die, at least. So I'm about that. So really what we're after now is we're after this cloak here. Dude, getting that belt is like not having to do arena anymore. I know that I'm going to be conned into doing arena runs, and I will definitely help people. But not having to do arena for a piece of gear anymore is already like fantastic. I need Seal of Justice. Where does that come from? That's actually a pretty good staff, to be honest. Healing spells by 53. Those robes wouldn't be a bad an option for. Nothing off that guy. Chest of 7. Chest of 7 has. That would be an okay dagger. We're not going to make it that far with this group, though. I need Circle of Flames, what I really need. Bro, keep going. I need a tank to pull, man. The problem about relying on tanks in these dungeons is like they don't pull mobs. Come on. Let's pull. The faster we pull, the more XP we get. I need you soloing arena by the time I get to 60. Apparently everybody wants me to carry them. What up, Dano? Where we go? We're right here at the boss. Oh my god. This is why I hate playing this game sometimes. And in pugs, at least. Paladins that can't run. Where are we going? Why are you going this way? What? If this dude comes out here and resets it, I'm just gonna be like, oh, he's already SCG farming, bro. Sorry, I'm gonna try hard at a way higher level than the rest of us who will chain pull the whole instance. Yeah, that's me. That's me, dude. I'm the tryhard. I am. Well, see, this was just a big waste. We could have just been pulling mobs. That was the sound of me crying. Are you trying hard or are you hard trying? Which one is it, Dano? Or is it both? Trying is hard, or is it hard to get trying? I'm dyslexic sometimes. I just don't. These people just don't know where they're going, man. Like, this might be the only part about a hardcore server that I'd be okay with, though, is because it's like, at least in hardcore servers, people know what they're doing half the time, at least. Where are we going? It's also hard to complain because I just got like a pre-raid piece of beer, oh my god, I'm struggling. Piece of gear. This guy said Nova. What? Why would I Nova? Like, why would I Nova when they're slow to like 30%? This tank sucks. Bum 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 bum. I got the the sash, dude. I got the sash. Bang, Doc. But you're right, I would pull this whole dungeon. I'm so bored already. Just did her thing out of here. The problem is I just don't think anybody wants to get into BRD and then spend all day in BRD. Did homie just hearth? What just happened? My character helm? What are they doing? I don't understand what we're doing is the problem. Like homie's just running out, the rogue's just running wherever he wants to. Tortured slave groans. Immediately feared, shadowward pain. Sounds good. Let's roll. Let's go PvP. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Alright, boys. We're gonna get PvP'd. RIP. Ever since hitting high level, this game has had so many bugs in it, though. Frostmage is OP if I ever get a loading screen. I mean, straight up, I'm having to delete the game, or like exit out of the game and restart it. What happened? Why am I... Oh my god. Alright. Hey boys. I hit the grounding. What happened to everything? What is going on? Can you guys still hear me? Is there anything going on? Is there still music going on? I guess so. Okay, well, this is cool. Arena only. Not really about arena only at this point now. BRD groups are just insanely hard to find. It's crazy. Oh, high levels only for his arena runs. Sure, why not? I'm about to just go back to ZF, I'm going to be honest. Because I can at least get 20k XP per run in ZF. It may take me more runs, but... Oh, this is the same cat I was just in the group with. So something must have happened to our instance. Music is fine on the talk, mic is fine. Okay, good. Yeah, it's my stuff. I'm actually gonna have to rewire some of my stuff today. As long as the music's fine and the mic's fine, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll sit in silence for you guys. If you sign up for Factor, am I gonna be the one to deliver it? Yes, I will deliver it. 100%. Pass. Fair enough. I'll leave you a special surprise in the box. Yeah, if we don't start getting XP, like, we're going straight back to ZF. Actually, we're just gonna go straight back to ZF. This is until more people, like, this is gonna be it. This is where the populace is right now. The populace is in ZF. The people that are already level 60 are like a group of like 10 people. We also got a new rank of Blizzard at 52. We haven't done this since then, so these mobs are just going to get obliterated. The problem that I have is that I can't just sit around and not do anything though with the time I have allotted. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for a BRD group. I see Dano. I see Dano over there. We're running to the Arathi Highlands. I just didn't realize that they put Dungeon Finder in this thing, man. Hashtag no changes, bro. But at 52, we should be able to run through this pretty good. We should be able to, like... almost skip everything, to be honest. Getting some spell damage pieces also is going to help a lot. We'll see how much experience is good. If it still gives us like 20,000 experience, we're just going to do this for another couple levels. If there is anybody who wants to come see if you can get XP at the door, I would be happy to invite you to group for that. I just don't know where you're actually going to get XP from. I don't know if they reduced the radius, or I don't know if you ever were able to get experience from the door. But at this point, if I'm going to be waiting forever to get experience in BRD, may as well. Yeah, they used to do the ZF boost. I just don't. But I also remember pulling the graveyard to the front, is what I do remember. So I don't know if I can do the graveyard here, and you guys get the same experience or not. That's the big issue. Let's see how much this gives us. God, I can't believe we got the belt. Oh my god. For me, that's even worse. Like, that's better than getting anything else, because it's like, oh, you mean you have to get an RNG off of that for that spawn? I know you warriors know it all too well, and nothing you don't know. Dang, bro. But the goal is to get in with that strat home boost. That's why I just need to get XP per hour at this point. I got XP per hour, then I gotta run a couple dungeons and get some gear. The hit is like insane for sure. That's like one piece that I don't even think it's upgraded through. I think it's an raid bis too. I think. I believe it's a raid bis. Let's get some manners. Let's get ready to pull all this ish here. Cool. Cool. Got some heroes over there that we need to get. Let's go get it now. Cool. I don't know if everything made it that way yet. No hero left behind, you know what I'm saying? Think about those likes over there on TikTok. I see them. I was hoping to be done with this. Looks like I am not, though. Alright, there we go. Shenanigans of Classic. Yeah, this farm has always been really fun for obvious reasons. And people ask, like, why do you play Classic? Why do you play Classic? It's dumb. It's old. It's like, yeah, well, the amount of abusive stuff you can do in this game is insane. And that's why we play it. Need to make a mage. Everyone needs to have, if you're going to play Classic, everyone needs to have a mage for sure. If you want to make money, if you want to, you know, basically really just make money and do damage. I mean, they're fun in PvP, they're fun in PvE. There's nothing like a rolling ignite going crazy. I tried learning how to farm with the mage, couldn't do it. It does take some time. It definitely be taking some time. So yeah, the XP really has fallen off for sure. But it's still much better than what we were getting in BRD. And we're going to be getting a lot more gold. I am happy that we're that we got some gear that day out of BRD. Can I actually do this on hardcore while soon? I applaud you. I applaud you so much for doing that in hardcore. I do not have the stomach, the gonads, or any of the above to do that in hardcore. First I was a mage, but that was when this was current. So we didn't know. Yeah. We definitely, I think that's also the fun part about it, right? Is we didn't play the game like this in 2004 or 2005. We just started learning about it in 2019, and now it's, you know, a part of every day. And I'm sure there's going to be some even more insane things that come out farm-wise, which would be nice. These are all kind of disappearing, so let's just go for these here. Players love to min-max. We sure do. I also believe that and I've talked about it a few times on the stream, is that in Classic you have to have a sense of community. If you do not have a community that you're a part of, you're either just going to be stuck farming all day like this, or you're not going to get ahead. In retail, I mean, you can play by yourself. You can queue up for LFR. You can do your delves. You can queue up for Mythic Plus and essentially do all these things by yourself. Man, with Classic, you just can't do it like that. And I think that's what draws people to it as well. I had the hardest time getting the hang of this. Always died on the wall. No. It's so the thing about the wall is that if you make that first jump and you're too far where they're running at, they will they'll clip you through the wall. I've died a few times to that myself. Play retail mostly because I play alone. Yeah, and that's completely fine. I play retail too. I mean, I'm every week I'm still getting my my 10s in. Actually, I probably could have just ran that out, to be honest. I probably don't have to reset here anymore when I run out. But at the same time, I don't log in and I have 10 people that I know. You know what I mean, in a guild, and that's the difference. When I log into retail, I'm like, who's this person? I don't know any of these people. I appreciate that follow. Thank you so much. My sound notifications are working for you guys, but they're not working for me, which is really weird. So I'm having to pay extra attention to the gifts and the notifications. I appreciate it. Bear with me. Dark Cocoa without heart me. I appreciate it. Hardcore rating is great if you play solo. I did join a guild for hardcore rating. So what scares me about hardcore is that I do understand that people are going to take it more serious. I understand that, like, the majority of the people are going to put that kind of effort into their characters to maintain them, but also that off chance that some troll gets into a Blackwing lair or something and taunts a dragon or does something stupid, like, I don't know. I would struggle real hard. I mean, you could say, you know, petrification, and that's great, but, like, what happens if they turn the dragon right when he breathes? I mean, you're gonna be that quick on the trigger for it? Like, I worry about the one out of the 39 that's gonna kill the raid, you know? Because I've seen it all the time. I see like 4 horseman wipes and stuff, and it's just because somebody was like, "Oh, my bad, dude. I had to go AFK." I'm like, oh no. But I can attest that trying to run BRD on like classic fresh, just like people don't know where they're going. They're real slow. So I get it. Well, I'm going to say that this is still netting more XP than BRD was. So we might just stay here till 54. I didn't want to, but... The problem is that we're going to actually complete this too fast, so we're going to have to figure out how to add scarabs to this. We do have Shatter, but also we're still at a place where we're going to aggro the boss. I'd say right around 54 is probably when we can do it. Is the Edgemaster's handguards any good? Just got them. They seem bad. Somebody's like, yeah, you can just give them to me. I can't get in Classic. I love collecting stuff and the idea of hardcore is such a game. Yeah, well, you don't have to play... You don't have to play hardcore all the time on Classic. Luckily, the fresh servers just came up, and they're the standard. You know, you can die if you need to. But I also understand. I understand, especially depending on when you started, and if that nostalgia was not there for you. I can understand. There's a big group of people where it's like it's injected into our veins. Like it'll never leave my blood system. I can tell you that much. It's in my bloodline now. The running joke is that a buddy of mine that's in the Twitch channel right now, we're both of us are going to be in the nursing home, just doing the same thing. We got a lot of people infected on the Twitch side. That's funny. I started in 2005, but it's slow for me. Need my flying. That's fair. You can come back for a TBC. There is something about having to run across the wetlands that's not fun. Hear me, I'm with you on that. Some of the things that they implemented throughout the expansions were really good. I'll give it to him. The War Within's actually fun too. I just I really need an actual Mythic Plus group though in order for me to play it more. The good old days. I think my Warlock's sitting at like 16 or something like that on retail. I haven't played too much. Ooh. That first run. Oh, if you're trying to go from as a Night Elf from Darnassus to Stormwind, that's a run and a half. I think I missed one. Oops. So what I'm hoping that they do in retail, and I think they've talked about it. I haven't seen any like I haven't seen any of the posts for it yet. I know that they've been mentioning it, so they're putting some sort of penalty, right, for ditching a Mythic Plus key, right? Which is what I hope they do, because that's the reason why I don't want to run it. Every time I get into a group, we kill 2 bosses, and we're still gonna time the key. Like we are on pace to time the key, and someone still ends up leaving, and it's like. Or disconnecting because somebody was like, oh, you didn't do that pull right. And it's just like, dude, we're going to time this key and get out of here in the next 5 minutes. You could have just stayed. Like, yeah. That's my problem with retail. In its current state. Because there's no... there we go. There's no penalty for just leaving a group. So when it comes to this farm, you most definitely want to stay on this side, or else they will hit you through the wall, and that's where it can kind of get wonky. Come here. Of course, we get the Shadow Hunter. That's nice. We just have to play it kind of safe. Always got to have that polymorph on hand too. Mitchell, this is not hardcore. I don't have the I don't have the gonads for that. I applaud anybody doing it on hardcore though. There we go. I feel like at this level I would be okay to do it on hardcore. Being 52, we're likely not gonna encounter anything crazy. If we had that clear casting, we're just gonna use it there. Shit. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Gotta gather these boys back up, though. Should be a kill here. I'm pretty sure we could kill him here. Let's get him on the way back with the max rank. They're moving slower too because they're a lot lower health. Of course, that thing comes back out then, though. A little less worried about the loot. Getting the Shadow Hunter is like one of the worst things. And of course I broke it. We're just gonna go reset this. We missed a bunch of zombies too by accident. Getting the Shadow Hunter, man. That always that will make a run get a little sideways. So we missed a few. I'm surprised those leashed. But it's only about 5 or 6 or so. Okay, good. Thank you for those likes. I see them. I see them. We'll just go loot what we have. I think I waited too long whenever I blinked. Because sometimes if you don't use blink on this this wall here, some of those will bug out a little bit. I killed those way too high. That's where the underworld bands are. They're right there. This was a bit of a sloppy run with the Shadow Hunter. All good. I'll just leave those. It's fine. Got an underworld band, 79 gold in 30 minutes. Man, it's crazy is that I've not gotten a single epic. I've gone from 44 to 52, almost 53 in here. Not a single epic, man. Boo this RNG, man. I need an underworld band. Underworld bands on the server that I'm on are super cheap, though. And I was actually considered picking up a few. They're like 30 gold or something, like 30-something gold. And I think it's just because we have so many people farming this, but I feel like they'll definitely go up by time repet or the raid hits. Oh, Night Slayer? It's crazy because okay, so we're both on the same server. Are you Horde or Alliance? I forget. Oh, Horde, that might be the difference. Yeah. I know I saw some people on Alliance side selling them for like 30-something gold, and I was like, man, I need to buy these. I need to buy all of these, actually. Too many ZF farmers? Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm about to the point where I'm going to just be selling everything, though. Even down to the cloth. It sells on the auction house for about the same as it does as a vendor, so... We had to get our 14 slot bags, though. We had to start making room cloth bags. So the BRD groups were they were not very good, so we left all the BRD groups. But we did get the sash, so we did get our best in slot pre-raid. So. We definitely just need more people to catch up at this point. In general, like as a server overall. I feel like I should almost be able to just run all the way through now. But at this point, we have to kill time because we're entering too many dungeons. Ugh. Yeah, at 52, I definitely feel like I can. I think this is just ingrained in my... it's like muscle memory at this point. Like, I almost wonder... Almost. Bum, 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 bum. Two Shadow Hunters? Man, that's just... that's just awful, man. That pack right there would destroy like a level 44 trying to do this. There we go. How about us? We can actually just go ahead and swap to that because we're not getting hit right now anyways when we start popping the graves. I still need to keep my eyes on for a Blackrock step though. Just really isn't anything going, man. Kill scarabs. I need to figure out how to do them again, to be honest. I used to kill them at 60, but I don't know how it works with the aggro of the boss being 52. Is the graveyard farm still a thing? It sure is. Sure is. But this is the classic anniversary. Yeah, this is like the classic fresh, I guess. We thought we were done here, and we're still farming ZF. I went to BRD for a little bit, got some pieces of gear, and then realized that all the groups suck. So we're back here. Surprised it's never fixed. It is funny because they did fix Scarlet Monastery, but they didn't fix here, which is weird. Yeah, that's the problem about ZF Graveyard. It is never truly over because this is our moneymaker, so it just gets a little more efficient, that's all. What you doing over there, Sammy? Oh, you did a 5 with pyramid. Nice. Are we good? Are we done? Remember the nerfing item drops. Yeah, that's what I've noticed in here. I haven't gotten anything. I haven't gotten a single epic. Nothing. They fixed it in seasonal servers, but mages do always find a way. Let's be real. Let's be real. We always find a way. Dun, 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 dun. Looking pretty good. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. I don't think that's ever happened to me. That's funny. I don't think I've ever fallen there. I'm scared to try this on your paladin. If it's not hardcore, I wouldn't be scared. Definitely go try to learn it. That's funny. I've been doing this farm for, gosh, many hours. That's the first time. That's hilarious. If that was hardcore, that'd have been amazingly funny. Still make some runecloth bags. I can't remember. Once we get to like level 59, we're just gonna get to 40% of the level and then go turn in all those cloth turn-ins everywhere. If that's still a thing. Oh, we got a 14 slot bag. That's nice. I'll sell for some money. Hoping the zombies should still be there. They should still be alright to make it back. Zero mobs, XP, 0 time, 5 minutes. Gold, 0. But yeah, unfortunately this is still, I mean, it's offering me like anywhere between 80 to 100k XP an hour still. Even at 52. I know it's still slower than it was, but BRD was offering like 20k an hour because people don't know how to pull. All of the corpses, man. Okay, so there is a solo BRD. I'm intrigued. Tell me more. Now, if that's the case, I'm gonna go there. I didn't realize. I mean. Oh, that's right. There is a solo BRD. I do remember that now. Do you have to have Do you have to have the Shadowforge key for that? I do remember that being a thing at one point. Okay, so that's the thing. I need to go get the key. To get the key, I have to die and get that quest, right? In the middle of Blackrock Mountain. So what I might do, I might finish here till 54, and then go, because if I'm not mistaken, though, I actually have to get around a lot of mobs. I do remember that. You know, we're just gonna try to go for it. That'll definitely be what I look up in the off time after the stream today. Solo 2 fire elementals, that might be a problem at 52. I wonder what level range they say that you need for that. These shadow hunters, man. Did they despawn? No, they're all here. We're gonna have to do some really sneaky stuff here. There we go. Good with 52, you just have to be good with the fire ward. Sure. Yeah, I actually need to because I haven't done any farms yet that needed those. I hadn't really ranked them up yet. Yeah, I'll check that out then. If we can kill Incendius, that's nice, because I'm pretty sure we need things off Incendius. I do remember that farm now, though. Any range class console, the guy who drops Hodge. I mean, I'm gonna need you to learn that too. Jesus Christ. My guild's gonna be the death of me already. Let's try this again. Without, you know. Get that one there, then just come on over so that all these don't. We can get these. Pretty solid there, though. I think we got everything. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's the Braces of Frost power, right? See, that's the problem that I'm having, though, is that, I wonder how much of that pre-raid miss I'm really going to be able to farm, right? Let's be real, because getting those items kind of seems like a unicorn type deal. Just trying to get these kind of grouped up a little bit here. I'm trying this right now at 40. It's brutal. Yeah, I would wait to 42 at least. And then 44 is when it's like very easy. And then anything past 44, it just abundantly just continues to get easier. At 40, it's kind of rough. I would kind of just wait a little bit. Invis pots would be your only other way for sure. Like what Kyle's talking about. This is a very unforgiving farm too because the setup time takes forever. I wish my shadow uniframes were working. This is what's making this awful. Bracers and Cloak, yeah, because both of those are just like random enchant plus frost damage. At this point, you're probably just better off finding a green, is what I would feel like. So I know that's what most of the guides are like. It's like, you know what? If you find a green that's got a lot of frost damage on it, it's probably just as good. But even at 52, this is still, I mean, it's still faster. It's not faster than BRD would be, but it's definitely good experience. Compared to just questing, at least. Sam's trying to build a pyramid. Spirit Caster Staff of Intellect? 19 Intellect? Nah. The spirit's still better here. I guess I could try to do the scarabs. But how do you do the scarabs? You just pull them all the way back to like this area? And kill them here? Will they leash that far? Like, I remember if you get in combat with one, they'll end up all following you, but I'm worried about the boss. We could try to just AoE them down in here. Problem is we also have a patrol that's coming through. That looks so boring. It is boring, but you know what? It's the fastest way to get the level. So, like, we'll just do this. We're gonna try. Mostly just worried about the elite. I don't know how this is gonna go for your boy. Let's see how far they leash. I wonder if I can do the jump and make it. Let's see if I can do the jump and make it out there in time. Well, no, I'm not going to get out of combat with him is the problem. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I need to blink back up. I don't know. I don't know how to get those and them all wrapped up. Like I said, it's easy to do with the ice block trick and then blink out of it maybe. Motivated me to grind through SM so I can get those ZF solos. The ZF solos is where it just exponentially just goes bonkers. Either way, I needed to die to get out of the instance. It wasn't a big deal, so... We actually need to sell anyways. Swish with the follow. I appreciate that. You know, I guess I don't have to do them all at once, but like, you know, I want to. It's really the patrol. We need to kill the patrol. And then we can do that much easier. Yeah, like I said, it is boring, don't get me wrong. Classic, there's nothing glamorous about leveling in Classic at all. I'll tell you that much. But we do need to sell a bunch of stuff though, so we're gonna have to go back to town anyways. But even at 52, this is still one of the faster ways to level up. And you get a lot of gold out of it too. I mean, it says we've only earned 10 gold a session, but it's definitely more than that. If we were going straight for XP, which we would still get capped anyways, like that's our problem. Is that me going back to Teneris to sell is not a problem because we need time in between the runs. Probably rather just do things normally to make it less of a hassle. That's fair. That's fair until you get into some groups that that'll drive you crazy because like nobody pulls anything and they just stand there for 30 minutes. That's the kicker. The only upside of this is that we make gold from it. It's good experience, it's good gold per hour, and puts us closer to that epic mount. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I have entered too many instances lately. Oh, darn. I couldn't imagine that I did that. So yeah, we'll just go to town real quick and sell. I think, oh gosh, next one's available in 13 minutes. Us going to the BRD that we got kicked out of and then back into is what caused us to have a lockout. Well, that's a 60 mage. By the time I hit 60, I want to just have my epic mount already. And I think soloing this and soloing BRD is probably going to be like the only ways to do it. I need some Oni bags though. I wonder where our points are going to go next. We don't do anything with magic absorption in this build, but probably wouldn't hurt to start putting points into magic absorption. We're at 52, so we can do magic absorption, explosion, maybe like one in a meditation or something like that. I've seen some people do dampen. Alright, let's sell all this ish. I need to get an add-on to sell everything. We won't sell the bag or the health potion. I do not even care about the cloth anymore because it sells for a decent chunk by itself. I mean, those are just better than what I have, so. We want that, though. Not sell a rune cloth, though. Should be good there. We're almost up to 200 gold, though. That's 1/5 of the way to the mountain. Put the cloth up. We'll put this bag up. We'll put it on the auction house later. Fire bloom up. Star ruby, sure. Troll sweat's there. Need to go sell that actually. Let's see here. All right. Except I don't know if our lockout's available yet already. We could go get lucky, I guess. At least being able to hit a level and a half before we have to call it a day would be nice. Let's get going here. Getting those shoulders is nice. I know they're not technically the pre-raid bis, but they definitely aren't bad though. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. No, 8 minutes, dude. What are we gonna do for 8 minutes? That's wild. Is Gordy trying to come get experience out here? Noggin Fogger Quest? Yeah, we could start that. I need to. I'm gonna have to at some point. So yeah, 7 minutes is what we got left on this. Oh. I can lick my fingers for 8 minutes. Just for you, man. Just for you. That's what I do, man. That's what I do for the people. Got our old man a citrine. Make water? Yeah. I was hoping to have gotten another level so that making bread would be easier. Or sell water in Tenaris. Selling ports from Tenaris. That's also already a thing. That's so crazy, man. Mages are just like, yeah, we're selling ports all day long. For gold. The Conjuring food system is just awful. I did see people had some Soul Keepers on the auction house. I'm not gonna lie, I almost bought one. They were like 15 gold or something like that. And pretty much what you do is you take the Soul Keeper and you put Spirit on it. In mid combat, whenever you're ready to evocate, you switch to that staff. You'd love a port to Tenaris. The good part about being a mage is that that's where my hearth is set to. I'll either set it there or set it at Theramore at some point. That's like the only parts of the world I can't get to. Let's just see if oh my god, there's so many horde, dude. They're all locked out too. $5 minutes and 5 seconds. This is the problem of... Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, level 56? But we have got a lot of experience, though. It's still insane. Gordy, you coming out here? What is he doing in Tenaris at 34? Yeah, I should have just went back in and killed the scarabs, or attempted to. We got 4 minutes. Oh. That's, you know what? That's fair. He said, I don't think I'm big enough yet. And I said, yeah, I've heard that one before. Wait, I mean, what? Excuse me? Ignoring his best customer. I'd be willing to try if anybody did want to come to ZF and just see if you get experience from the front. I don't believe that you do. Actually, this would be the great time to. Okay, I'm gonna mute everything for a second. I'm gonna reset my interface so that I can hear some stuff, and I'm gonna check out this BRD farm. Let's check that out while we have some downtime, and then maybe that's what I'll after I handle all my business today. Maybe I'll learn that. So give me like 2 seconds. Okay, now I can hear things again. Makes me feel a little less awkward. What are we learning? We're gonna learn the BRD Mage solo. I'm trying to check it out. So 54 to 60. This is a classic sod. After CFC, we can go to BRD. We definitely need the Shadow Forge key, so we're gonna have to do a run for that. Let's check. I wish I could bring up my. Let's pause this for a second. So scared. This could be 155 decibels or not. Just taking a second. Definitely interested in this. Uh-oh. So does this have a... Oh, this is just some homie doing this. Let's see if I can share a screen real quick. This will pop up on the virtual. So if you're in TikTok and you go landscape mode, you'll be able to see this probably. Let's see. I need to set this up actually. Let's just see. Let's see what's going on here. They say you want to be 54 for this. Definitely need the key. Got it. Check for patrol. Only backpedaling like a champ. You might want a specific set of talents for this too. So you gotta solo these guys. I do faintly remember doing this. Just rank 1 pulling everything. Oh, bro, this is gonna be insane. I forgot all about this. This is the stuff Classic's made of right here, though. So it's just getting them all gathered up. Same deal. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna get the Shadow Forge key then. It involves hopping, you can't do it. I know. Okay. I'm gonna give that another look too. Then we're gonna go from there. Alright. We're gonna get back to the farming side of this though that we're doing now. Should be good now. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy though. I did not know that was a thing. I mean, I faintly remember now it being a thing. There was a strat to pull the boss and shoot him with your gun over and over again. Oh god. Yeah, the warrior one. I remember doing. I never did that one, but I do remember um killing the guy for Hand of Justice. I remember doing that as a mage for a while. Never got locked out because it took so long. Yeah, you were hitting the boss for 100. Oh gosh, Shadow Hunters, man. If we kill the Blood Drinker, we should be able to do the Scarabs. Oh, there's a Blood Drinker in there? That's strange. That's really weird, actually. Yeah. See, I don't know if I have the patience to kill all of the elites. I'm actually shocked that this is still just good experience, though. Bum, 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 bum. It's kind of like, you know, you're here forever type deal. You're not ever leaving. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, we're here forever. This is a spicy pull. Super spoosy. I mean, honestly, we can just switch to this armor. I always wonder why, like, I even wait as long as I do to switch to the armor, because we don't get hit in this phase, and if we do, then we got other problems if we actually truly get hit. Yeah, this is quite a good pull, actually. That was close. Come on. You guys can do it. There we go. I hate that I have to mount up, man. It's the only problem about rolling a gnome, bro. The short leg syndromes. Gotta go for everything, the aggros. We'll get those other ones here in a second. That should do it. That should pull the rest of them too. Once they get to a certain point, they'll continue to run this way. Just have to really be careful not to get too far. That should be it. What level is the boss here? I think he's like 44. He's not that high. It's just I don't know if I can I don't know if I have the damage to kill him. I'm gonna try though, because I do want the staff. You remember killing him at like in the 40s? If that's the case, I'll definitely try it. I don't have anything else better to do. That just adds more gold to the pot. Getting that next rank up at Blizzard though, man. Chef's kiss. We'll have to see, because I know for sure he's got like the totems and stuff. I mean, at this point, I don't mind, like, for the sake of science, attempting to die, apparently. So, I should have blinked. Rip me, bro. I've been doing so well, too. That's what's crazy. I'm getting old, man. My boomer eyes. We can make the pool again. I'm not gonna waste that one though. Yeah, I need to see what people do for the lower level ones. I for the level 60 version of the farm, I know it. I never did it leveling up though. So all this is still like kind of new to me still. Because the farm that I learned was just, you know, it was the Master of Elements farm. It wasn't the Blizzard strat. Bro, big F on that, man. Jesus, what's wrong with me? That's 2 runs that I've flopped actually. Yeah, circle. Yeah, the Kona Cold thing. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. We'll get there though. Even if I just hit 53 today, that's not the worst. I'd like to stay here till 54 and then go to BRD. Mostly because it's still just fast. It tapers off big time, but 80 to 100k is still much more than what I was getting. I just can't believe how much I'm fumbling though in the runs. Once I can get a new barrier up, I'll make the run. I mean, if anything, I'm just waiting for my lockouts, right? It actually just kind of works out anyways. It's kind of rough. The Shadowcaster is actually the more rough version of that there. This is a lot worse than I thought. This is that moment when like all of the compounding things that start to go wrong continue to go wrong. I'm not going to be able to LOS a Shadowcaster, I don't think. Rip. 2 Shadow Hunters and a Soul Eater? Dude. Rude. And the boss is right here. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Just a bunch of mobs. Jesus. Alright, let's do this again without dying. Lord, man. Lord of mercy. I was always bad with the circles and the cone of cold thing, though. There we go. Good news is I can check and see what I need to pull because good news is there shouldn't be any more heroes in there, which is nice. I think that's going to be everything. Just gather them up, man. And this time play it safe. Got a little overzealous with our new blizzard and everything. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got to get that fixed. I don't know why my music and my interface and stuff like stops playing through my headphones. I've got a good fix for it though. Don't worry. Well, that stuff's been getting me a lot. What level did I start? We started at 44. I waited till 44. You definitely can do it at different levels. But we're 52 now, and we're about to be 53, and we're still up in here. Just gonna rank 1 because they're all super low. Just let them all get down there a little bit further. I need the loot. What up, Josh? There we go. 53. I tried at 40. Yeah, so 40 is going to be rough. 42 is when you can kind of start doing it. 44 is where it becomes safe, and then anything past that is where it continues to get easier. So, what parts are you struggling with the most? Just getting there, or because there's a lot of aspects of it that are rough at first, at least. Old guildmate of mine sent me to some of the Traders Guilded Brutosaur for Christmas, dude. That is awesome. Dude, that's killer, man. I would love one of those. Those things are cool. Getting there is the hardest part. Okay, well, let me double check. Let me check my NIT. I can just go ahead and restart another dungeon if I'm good. I can show you, if you're willing to stick around, I can show you my run path. I'll show you what a standard run path should look like. At least for a 44. So once you kind of get to like level 51, 52, you can start running through the whole thing. But I never spent money on it for myself, so it was an awesome surprise. That is an awesome surprise, man. That's a true friend right there, man. That's awesome. That Brutosaur is sick. I need to log on to retail at some point, man. I've just got this goal in mind now that I'm farming on Mage. I want the Epic Mountain level 60. After that, I could kind of take a break. But yeah, so basically I have to run out of these dungeons. I don't do the reset. I'm thinking I could make it all the way out of here. Let's find out. We're like not even in trouble yet, so. You almost did your pyramid. What if it's capped at 5? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the pyramid's capped at. So let's see, I'll give you a little rundown once we're out of here and reset. I'm hoping I should be able to get into another dungeon. We died in this one just because I'm being dumb. So that should have given us enough time for a new instance. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. So yeah, as far as a 44 mage would go, you want to get as close as you can. I imagine you have Ice Barrier. I imagine your talents sort of look something similar to this. Wish that was fast. But this would be the typical run path. You're going to try to squeeze through here. At 44, you're going to aggro these guys, so try to hook that. You're going to want to jump through these guys just to help an attacker. So if there's a Shadow Caster, try to squeeze the LOS points. You want to hard squeeze those LOS points if you can. You're going to come through here. You're going to aggro this guy. But then you're going to stop here. So you just got to make it here first. That's part of it. That's the first part of the 44 grind, at least. Then you can wait for these to reset. You got to be careful because sometimes the Blood Drinkers, if they're close enough to you, they'll cast the AoE. And they'll continue to cast that unless you kind of draw them out a little bit. Next thing, for the 44 run, you're going to run through these because you can't really do anything about it. You're going to run to the left for the 44 run because you can't run to the middle. You're going to attempt to run through the middle here, but I'd hug the right side instead of pulling this 3-pack. Hope to God there's not the patrol here. Jump through here. Hug this corner as hard as you can, especially if there's casters or shadow hunters. This can be RNG based too, but the same deal. You really want to utilize the LOS points. If a shadow hunter's hitting you, squeeze into this little area, it'll save you a couple hundred damage. Same deal. This is an easy part here. Just run through here. If you get dismounted, don't worry about that. Just Frost Nova and just keep going, basically. Because you should be able to outrun them at this point, and then you just get here. And the way I've learned this little jump here and not get freaked out about this jump is that I jump right to this spot. If you try to jump too far over here, you're going to get this little invisible wall there. But that cover is trying to get there as a 44. At least if I was, fresh doing it again that way. Once you hit 51, 52, you can probably make the run by yourself. All the way through. There is another reset spot. Where is that one at still? Because I kind of forgot. And then, of course, if there's anything else additional with the pool, you can kind of just check it out. You're likely gonna aggro the boss being low level. But once you do that, just commence. You just reset him again, basically. The setup of this is always the hardest part. Left side, I ran through it. Oh, I got you. Also, we have a Shadow Hunter here. I want to put a mark on it just in case. The problem with Shadow Hunters is that they have a tendency to be pulled with everything. And if you're low level, you're going to want to wait. You're going to want to wait for that patrol just to leave, but I'm probably going to pull it now just because we're 52. Or 53 now, geez. When you pull this here, I typically blink. I do a little soft Nova there just in case anything gets close. And just make sure you're using rank 1 Nova. It does the same thing, less mana. Lady Jellyfish. Hello, I said hello. Same deal, wait for these to pat back. The patrol is still going to be... Okay, the patrol is patting back, which is nice. This pull is only scary if a bunch of mobs come out of the first one. Otherwise, you should be able to get this. Okay. And then, of course, you commence the switching to Mage Armor. We just wait for these to despawn. You could probably already scale the wall if you wanted to. I just stay here because it's safe. Okay. I'm a gnome, so I have to mount up here. Did we just commence? Commence like normal. Typically, I just do like a rank 1 fire blast on this dude just to get him. Once you get over here, you're going to want to blink. And I don't think we're going to have to do anything special because I think they should all pull. And if they don't, just pay attention. But also don't be on the other side of this wall here. You want to hug the side closest to you. Or else they'll hit you through that. Go ahead and gather up these last few ones here. Mana conservation is a pretty big thing when you're lower level. So you're really going to want to make sure you focus on keeping rank 1 blizzards a lot. That should gather them up. Definitely try to gather them up. But like if I was doing this as a 44, I'd probably go back and forth a few times until I get them really gathered up. It also gets easier when you get clear casting as well. Which you should get it pretty close, pretty soon into it. So we're going to go for a double blizzard here just because we have clear casting. We're going to let them get a little close. Then we're just going to cast it again. Some might get through, but a little extra damage on the clear cast. Don't do what I did. I'm being greedy. If you're 44, just play it safe. This is me being greedy. As long as you stay in combat with them, and you don't go any longer than like 10 seconds out of combat or 15 seconds, you're still going to get the max XP for it. But you do want to make sure that you're constantly trying to stay in combat with them. Don't try to regen too much, or you're also going to lose a bunch of experience. But yeah, this is a rinse and repeat here. It just kind of sums that up. I mean, hopefully that helps. It takes some feel. You got to kind of get used to it as well. So I would say don't get discouraged with it. I should have evoed there. Just kind of rinse and repeat this whole process, and then eventually they'll fall over and die. But you also want to be careful too, because I'm killing them kind of high right now, mostly because I halfway don't care, but you want to make sure that they kind of die where you can loot them. So as long as they kind of die in this area here. Oh, I'm being invited to a group for BRD. Should probably delist myself at this point. I don't have the time for that now. Yeah. The moral of the story is also don't rush it. Don't rush it like me. And then feel free to get all your loots. Steel, I guess we'll try to solo the boss. I just don't know. He's got those little ads that comes with it. That's what's scary to me. I guess I just need to kill him, but he's only level 46. I mean, 10,000 HP. Might be rough, man. But the problem is that we're doing these runs so fast that we kind of have to kill some time anyways in between. Ba, 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 ba. I guess I'm gonna release a. I'm gonna release a TikTok video of. I think he's immune to interrupts. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, if it goes bad, I just reset. No problem. Shadowbolt volley. It's going bad still. It's going bad. He hits hard. How did we solo? Are you sure you went 60? I feel like you can burst him down at 60. I don't know about, maybe I'm just dumb. I did interrupt, so I hope I only got one interrupt for 30 seconds. There was this melee hit that actually hit me harder than yeah, the physical damage he did was actually more damage overall than. It's been 4 years. It's been 84 years. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe there's a way to cheese him or something. Let's see. Zia, GY boss as 44 mage. Well, I can check out the Scarab guide though, at least. There's probably a way to just like LOS his attacks, most likely. Let's see what this guy's got to do. So he's doing zombies first. When he casts, he said, yeah, that's probably what I need to do. Okay, so they just sheep the patrol. The ice blocks. Is he just shatter playing them, or does he actually? Wait, he does this plus scarabs? Wait. I'm so confused as to what he's doing, though. The weird blink. Oh. You can do that? Yeah, he's stacking both scarabs and... Oh, this is spicy. Well, let me see if I can go do that real quick. I want to go see if I can do that jump. If that's the case, bro. So he jumped over here, but I'm a gnome, man. And then he... Huh. Huh. Interesting. So he did the ice block method for sure. Let's see if we can just do this, like in general. Basically, kind of utilized this area. I'm gonna have to play this very carefully, though. Okay. Oh no, I fell. This is a new jump for me, though. No! I failed the jump. Yeah, we're trying to learn something new here, so... Okay. I'm surprised I failed the jump, though, of all things. I mean, we need to do a new instance run as it is, but... I'm gonna figure that out, because if I can figure that out, he does it with the zombies, too. So... I'm very interested to see if I can make that happen, because if that's the case, then you can really crank out some XP and money at the same time. We learn here, we do learn here. Because theoretically, I can't do I don't want to do BRD till 54, not the solo at least. Yeah, it makes me wonder if you could just do the normal. I wonder if they'll. I think the reason why he might do that jump is because I feel like they might reset before he makes it over there. Oh, I can't. I have to mount up. I have to get back on a mount, so I can't do that jump. Little gnome things, bro. But that being said, we are reaching the time where I've already gone over time today just to compensate for the stream starting a little later. So, like I said, I'm going to figure this out, handle some business, take a lunch, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, because it is Friday of all things, and I will be back on Monday. So I hope you guys do have a great weekend, and hope to see you soon.